in this series. From Miami, of course, Shaquille O'Neal and Dwayne Wade. The defense has been geared to stop them, but they need their stars to be stars tonight here in Game 3. As we're set for the tip-off, Shaquille O'Neal with the lowest scoring game of his playoff career in Game 2, just 5 points. Much of that because of the terrific defense of Dallas. But the Heat have been a different team on their home floor all season long. And a reminder for secondary audio channels for tonight's game, hit the SAP button as we're underway for Game 3. The Heat 8-1 on their home floor in the postseason. The only loss against New Jersey. O'Neal, quick shot, and just like that, that's how he started Game 2. He hit his first shot.
Well, Mike, when you turn away from the defense, going to the baseline, the jumper is there and also power moves. It'll be interesting to see. Always go away from the double teamer.
Nowitzki deflected out of bounds. The reaction here in Miami the last couple of days after the two losses varied depending on who you talk to. One headline said it's time to panic. Another headline said the Heat can regroup. So some still believe that this team can turn it around on their home floor. Nowitzki, tough shot defended well by Haslem, but Sagana Diop with the offensive rebound.
Now, when you look at the Dallas offense, understand that they are shooting extremely well from the floor, the three-point shooting, and also on the foul line. Outstanding stats in the two home games.
When we talk about Miami tough at home, the Mavs have been a terrific road team in these playoffs. Howard misses. They've clinched all three of their previous series on the road, so they have not been intimidated by hostile environments.
Now, looking at Miami, you know that, look, they're 8-1 in this building during the playoffs. They average 100 points. But in this series, they're only scoring 83. Everyone says, well, they're going to shoot a high percentage. In the 9 playoff games, over 51%. Can they do it tonight against this defense that has been superb?
Sagana Diop called for his first foul already, denying O'Neal. Wade makes his moves. Finding an opening. Walker, good wide open three. Can't get it to fall. And Diop, excellent job boxing out and then pursuing.
Dallas, a terrific defensive rebounding team, and the one stat that's just eye-popping, they're averaging 6.6 more rebounds a game in this series.
Adrian Griffin gets inside, but off the mark, and Haslem kicks it out. And Haslem playing with that bad shoulder. They need him. He's one of their toughness players as Wade gets inside. Got too close to the rim. Nowitzki, that's a three. And the Mavericks off to a slow start. They've had a number of slow starts shooting in the postseason. They're 0 for 4.
We have two excellent defensive rebounding teams here. It's extremely hard to get an offensive rebound and score.
Adrian Griffin, that's why he's out there on the floor. An excellent defender with the strip. And here's Terry. Terry with the big game one. Had the 32 points. Did more distributing in game 2 and gets their first bucket tonight. There's the double team right away on O'Neal. The key, how will he handle it tonight?
There you go, repost. That's great. See, that's good basketball.
And he gathered himself, took his time, Ruby.
Now that has been missing. Anytime that you throw out, you repost, you get your defender on your back, you have a chance to do a power move.
Howard. And Howard with 3. Josh Howard, the all-around versatile player for the Mavericks, still hasn't got red-hot shooting. He's got that ability. He's not a great outside shooter, but he can certainly knock down three-pointers.
Well, everyone is dangerous on the Dallas team when they step behind that three-point line.
Wade draws the foul. And right now, Miami very aggressive going to the basket.
Now, in the early going, Shaq has started out with a baseline move, and now kick it out. Now watch, see, as the defense moves away, now you step back down inside, and you got yourself a nice power move. And that's what it is, power basketball on reposting. Kick it out, let the defensive guy, Dirk Nowitzki, rotate out to his man, throw the ball right back in again, and you should be within 6 to 8 feet of the basket.
The foul is on Griffin as Wade goes to the line for the first time. He misses a free throw. He's even struggling a bit at the line as we go to Lisa Salters.
Well, Mike, the Heat did not practice yesterday, but both Dwayne Wade and Shaquille O'Neal were here late last night at the arena, about 10:30, getting some extra work in. I asked Dwayne about it, and he said, it's nothing that we plan. It's happened a lot throughout the course of the season. He said, I'll just decide to go into the gym. I'll look up, and the big fellow will already be there, or vice versa. He said, we don't really talk. He's down at his end. doing his thing. I'm on my end doing mine. Mike?
Well, Lisa, they asked him, what do you have to change when the series goes to Miami? They asked him after game 2. He said everything. And he's trying to make everything work, putting in the extra time. As we're tied at 5. Howard tied up. Inside, blocked by O'Neal, but a goaltend.
Now, Pat Riley very upset at Kenny Mauer right there. He thought that the ball was still on the way up. Right there, you can see the ball. Look from that angle, it looked like the ball was still on the way to the glass, and it was up.
Yep, I agree.
I thought it was a good shot.
Perhaps letting that one go. Instead, Dallas up by 2. Wade, of course, every time he goes to the hole, alley-oop, that time to O'Neal. He's been double-teamed. Nice pass inside, and Wade finds a way to put it in.
Now, early on, you're getting quick defensive movement by Dallas. They're trapping hard, Dampier, and then here comes Nowitzki, and sometimes they even have 3 guys on Jack. Then it comes down to, can he make the pass to the free player?
Wade, of course, has only been shooting 39% in the series as Terry, using the screen beautifully, can't finish. Fight for the rebound. Dampier can't hold on.
But that's there for them. Dallas knows that anytime they put Terry in a pick and roll, that he will be open.
Wade knocks it down. Wade and O'Neal with all 9 of the Miami points to start.
If this is your first look at Miami in this building, they shot a high percentage all year. They were the 2nd best field goal pursuit team in the league. But Dallas has negated all of that.
O'Neal with the steal and ahead to Williams.
Nice.
Shaquille O'Neal stripping the opposing point guard.
Well, right there, Jason Terry fell asleep that time. He's been able to explode to getting into the middle of the floor or going to the baseline. Jason Williams cannot play him coming off the screen.
Pat Riley said he wanted Shaquille O'Neal to have an activity game. There's plenty of activity early.
Now, this is a great catch right there. That was a poor pass, but a good decision because Wade never stopped moving. At this end, he's coming down. He's looking for a shot early. 2 guys, when you have your 2 stars, you want them to get off early. Now, that was a clean spike by Stat, a good deflection, and there it goes for the layup.
He's got 4 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal. He doesn't have any blocks, so he's not playing up to par early. That is an activity game. As Riley said, of course, Shaquille O'Neal didn't speak after Game 2. He was fined $10,000 by the NBA for failing to appear at the mandatory press conference afterwards. The Heat, as a team, fined $25,000. He has not sent it in yet, but he's talking with his play so far here in Game 3. Nowitzki off the mark.
Dallas is right here. You know that, the early energy with the building, with this team down 0-2. You knew that they would come out here tonight and be executing and giving you a lot of movement. Beautiful backdoor.
3 assists already for Shaquille O'Neal, and the Heat lead by 6.
Now that was just a great backdoor move. That play was timed and set up perfectly.
8 straight points, exactly the start that Riley wanted. Howard steps back. And Dampier, nice job. Eric Dampier, who has played extremely well.
Well, and if Shaq is going to leave to go to the other side of the lane to help out, Dampier will be alone.
Jason Williams, good drive, can't finish, although he wants a foul.
Well, this game tonight, you can see it, Mike. They're allowing contact early, so you must adjust.
Williams call for the foul there. He's saying, hey, wait a minute. How about down the other end as he picks up his first, and they'll take it out of bounds. First team foul against Miami, and Devin Harris, the speedy point guard, will check in. And Terry will sit early. Avery Johnson, because he has such a deep bench, not afraid to put guys in, whether it be fatigue, lack of defensive effort. He'll take guys right out. Stackhouse also in for the first time.
Oh, boy, he had a layup.
He was open.
Yes, he was.
And Nowitzki, a slow start. He's 0 for 4 from the field.
You just hate to see the decision made so early on the drive because Stackhouse, one more dribble, and he had an uncontested layup. Now, he has been a monster in this series. Game 1, Game 2, coming off the bench, shooting a high percentage, getting you solid double figures, and then the assist, another bonus.
Right back to O'Neal. Drives hard at Dampier, and Shaquille O'Neal